Hey boys, welcome back to some more Rugby League Live for Be a Pro career, and yeah, we're going along nicely in this season, up around the top four, well, top three. Bulldogs, they're on fifth spot on the ladder, so it'll be interesting to see their team lineup. I'm sure we versed them before, but it's been a little bit since I remember versing the doggies, so looking at our team, it looks a little weak. I'm trying to think, what was it, round 15, so I guess it's during the origin period, so it looks like a few of our boys are out. As we look at the Dogs, honestly, the back line pretty similar. Aiden Caesar at halfback, pretty good signing there. Coruscant, very good signing. Other than that, forward pack, I mean, Greg Eastwood still running around. Cameron Munster on the bench. What is this? There's always a couple, dude. There's always a couple. I do think that this game does an okay job with like recruiting after like a couple of seasons. It obviously, there's too many changes. Like when you get a couple of seasons in, like there's so many changes. As who is this? Montoya is going to take the intercept and he is going to score the first try. We had room, just a bit of a loopy ball, and Montoya chanced his arm, went for the all or nothing play, and he got the rewards right there. But yeah, after a couple of seasons, like there's too many changes. Even though in the NRL, like, it's getting to a point where there, a lot of changes every year, which I don't know. I do like the I like the changes, honestly. You always like those players to be stalwarts and play at a club for a long time, but I don't know. I like the mix up. It's exciting to see players come and go from different teams to see how they perform. But in the game, it's always been a little bit extreme. But I thought they did an okay job in terms of like your star players sort of stay. But there's always a couple. Cameron Munster signing to the Dogs and he's on the bench. Like, why? it's just why? Why would he sign to the Dogs and be on the bench? I would love, a future rugby league game. Ideally, I would love if they could. I was gonna say if they could just do it like, oh, right there. That's a bit fortunate. I think it's Luciano. No, Kenny Edwards. My favourite player right there. Kenny Edwards gets a lot of luck right there. I think it come off Luciano's shoulder, maybe his head. Probably a little fortunate not to be called a knock on, but we'll take it. A nice hit back. But I was gonna say it would be nice if it like went with the season, like it sort of it every season in real life, all those changes would carry on to your career mode, but it wouldn't really work. Like the more I'm thinking about it, it wouldn't work because obviously a season takes a season in real life, and when you're playing a game, you can get through like 2 or 3 seasons within the season. You could get through more. As the Dogs are going to score another pretty simple and soft try. It's getting not too much defense this game. It's been a bit scrambled, a bit ragged with errors and defensive work, but hopefully the second half we can sort of straighten things out as Coruscant sees the mark is not square, gets a beautiful little offload. I mean, he's the danger here, Appy Coruscant. Just an incredible player. And I've got to be honest, I think he's been easily the best dummy half for New South Wales this year. I think Cameron Smith has been the best dummy half all year. Appy Coruscant. I think, honestly, Coruscant deserves the origin spot. I don't think Cook is going to get dropped, but personally, I think Coruscant's a better dummy half than Damien Cook. That is a beautiful ball. Chase Stanley, that was great play. The Doggies, they turned up this game, and they had us on the back foot from go one with that Uppy Coruscant little break. Markers being a little bit slow, back end of the half. Forwards being a little bit fatigued, and Aiden Caesar with the absolute belting kick. Probably Aiden Caesar, like one of the best kickers to never really kick, because he was at the Raiders where Jared Croker was the kicker. But Aiden Caesar, one of the best kickers going around. He just never got the chance to kick. So I honestly thought Caesar. I was sad to see Caesar leave the NRL because I loved him at the Titans, and I thought he would have I would have liked the Signs to tried to re-sign him. Obviously, that was before like Fogarty came into the scene, but Caesar could have done a lot of good things at NRL level still. He's a very good player, very underrated as well. As again, the Dogs, we're getting absolutely trounced right here, and there's nothing we can do. There's nothing personally we can do. I tried to get in the middle of the field because our forwards are just not performing, and couldn't really stop that one. Adam Elliott, a little bit of a bobble. He almost dropped it, but got the try, and they're going to go up to 22 points to 6. 20 odd minutes left. I mean, there's time to come back, but I just don't think we're playing good enough for that to happen. We haven't really had a chance to fire a shot. There's a great ball back on the inside. Again, the ball gets knocked down, but the fullback is going to swoop on it, and he's going to score. I forgot actually, yeah, Bevan French is out as well, so Ziliotti, however you pronounce his name, I don't know who he is, but he's going to score. A nice try. He got the break. He tried to pass it back to us, and then got ricocheted back to him, so he did all the hard work, and he got the rewards for it. So, I mean, it pegs us back to two tries the deficit. So, you know, anything can happen. But we need to play some better footy. His last tackle, trying to put up the high kick. It gets taken well there. Chase Stanley underneath that one. And you'd probably think that might be our last real shot at the win. We're probably gonna run out of time, and yeah, honestly, we haven't deserved it. The Dogs have been good, without, you know, probably without being amazing, as it's a good kick. And the fullback is gonna take it dead. That was, I mean, I don't know. I think it probably would have rolled dead, but it's going to be the forced dropout, so that definitely is going to be all she wrote for us in this regard. So yeah, like I said, the Dogs have played. Honestly, I've probably been a little bit, you know, critical of the Dogs. I think they've been very, very good. Honestly, we've been terrible, but they've also played well. That's great play. Oh my goodness, that was so good. So we rushed out the line, like we made the hole, which they attacked beautifully. And then that final pass to Montoya was just, oh, it was an absolute perler. That's one of the best tries I've ever seen the AI score. And again, like we sort of opened up the space because I was trying to get out of the line, try to take like an intercept or something. Because, you know, we had to do something, but that was beautiful play. They just attacked the space and just fantastic. That was great. So 28-12. I don't mind losing, and I don't mind conceding tries like that. It was very, very, very slick indeed. So we've had a bit of a wake-up call here. We had a little slump, and then we hit back well, and now we've been decimated by the Doggies. So hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.